Harry Potter Hogwarts Icons Collector's Edition Part 1 Bag 1. So here we are with part 1, bag 1 as would have been, and we've been doing some sorting out. We've deconstructed and we are building. And the first thing that we've had to do is Harry's glasses. And it was quite easy really. You know, we've just got a Technic connected pin here. This is a piece of the black, I don't know what you call it, you know, the thin tube. And then basically what you know, there you go. It's easy connected, it's round, it looks good, and there's not more I can say. Just put the two pieces together, then we will start to build the what do you call them, the sides, the earpieces, the pieces that connect to your ears. Oh my god, the glass handles, I'm cracking up already. But yeah, it's a nice steady start, everything's gone together okay. So now let's get on with the handles of the glasses. Right, so I'm quickly back again. Hopefully this is just going to be a quick one. As you can see, we've made up the two parts of the glasses. Nice one of those curved horn pieces, black Technic rod, a couple of Technic pieces there, and a connected pin that will go into there. Exactly the same with the other side. We'll just push them together now, and the start of this build is well and truly on the way. We will have Harry's glasses. And there you have it. I hope you can just see. As you can see, like I said, it just pushed into the sides, and we have Harry's glasses all made up and lovely. There's no glass in, it goes right through. I've just noticed there's a lovely little piece of writing on the instructions after you've made the glasses, and I'm going to repeat them here quickly before we carry on. And it just says, Harry's glasses. Harry's signature glasses often needed an Oculus Reparo spell to fix sellotape frames and lenses cracked in battle or accidents. On the Muggle film sets, around 160 pairs were used the course of the 8 movies. So I just wanted to throw that in before we get on with the next part. I hope you can see there's not a lot of parts here, but you can see everything's just going together to make up the little vial that is to be. We'll soon get this together and then we'll move on to our next point, but I wanted to show you in progress. Won't take us long to complete. And there we have it. We have the Felicis, the little like tube, the container that it's in, that, you know, gives you lots of liquid look. That's what it's called. And we've got another one of those little messages on the instructions, which I'll quickly read out for you now. And it says, Felix Felicis liquid look. Few would describe running into an aramacula funeral as luck, but for Harry it was perfect timing. Thanks to Felix Felicis, some charms or spells may cause similar effects to certain potions, but no spell can conjure up luck. And I just thought there, it is a sticker. It was put on at the time as best as I possibly could, so it's okay. Everything's back together as was, and it's looking quite good. So that's the glasses and this liquid look file done. We've only the one to go. So as you can see, we have started the construction of Harry's wand. We're about now to build this core up, I think, and obviously you won't see any of the insides anymore. It's not a big section, look now, that's all the bricks there is for the wand, so let's get on with the build. So I hope you can see in the light we're making up our second part of Harry's wand, and it's a build up again. You've got the solid core, you've got the little white stutters at the end, you've got these bricks here that you can see there's multiple studs all the way around with a hole in the bottom. And this is what you build your plates to. This is what it only holds on by them stutters. But But we're going to seal this off, and then I believe we connect it to our other piece of wand. So there you have both parts of the wand. That was the piece that we first made up first with the black round lining, as you can see. Lovely there. We've just made this piece here where we made the top. I showed you the core earlier. We've got a thing there, black stutter there that you can just about see. Going to fit onto that one there, I hope. And then we carry on with the wand build. Hopefully you can see it's totally together. We've got the long brown strips on holding it together. Same the other side, you can see. And all I'm showing you for now is we're about to make up the handle, I believe, by using these, whatever you want to call them. They're not exactly curved slopes, but they're diagonally sloped, aren't they? So let's get them on and get the handle on the way. So I hope you can see we're building up another part of this wand. You can see the core, I hope, if you can just see past the shadow in the handle or the stem. Now it's not the handle as such. I believe this to be the trigger, although it doesn't move. It's just stuck on nice and tight. It's obviously gonna fix to our handle, and you can see our handle's looking pretty good all the way around now. End on as well, if you can see that in the light. I hope you can. So basically, once this top piece gets over, obviously it's going to cover the inner workings, the core of the wand, and then it will fit to the end of that. Well, that's the theory. So we're going to the end of the wand now, but again, I'm just showing you we are sticking that core all the way down with these lovely, you can see 1x10s, so they're 1x10s. I've had to count when I'm there. They will click together, but this is going to be covered first, so we're going to have that solid look again, and then that will be connected to that. And there you have it, joined together. As everything else, you have Harry's wand, and I hope you can see it does it justice in this light. It is really, really stunning. I'm going to do a close-up in a minute, because I want us to get in here and see. Look at the handle work there, absolutely. That's all the way around. There's your bolt or switch. I don't know what that's for unless it connects to the set later. I must admit I don't remember. You've got the end of your one there. Again, you've got your studs. So if I just go in now, Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Yes, I'm having a lovely time. I'll get everything on the tray. We'll sum up very, very quickly, and then that's the end of this part. So before we do sum up quickly, I did forget there's a lovely written piece here on the instructions, and it says Harry's wand. Around 70 versions of Harry's wand and more than 3,000 wands in total were created for the actors in the movies. In Ollivander's wand shop, 17,000 wand boxes were stacked on shop shelves in every nook and cranny, each of them with a unique handmade label. So there you have it. I'll get the other two things together and then we'll just quickly sum up. And there you have it, the end of part one, bag one of the rebuild of Hogwarts icon set. So we started off, as I showed you, with Harry's glasses. They went together nicely. We then went to the Felicis vial. That went together super. And then, as you've seen, we finished off with Harry's wand. Absolutely stunning. I hope you can see in this light. It is really good. When the set comes together, you may hope, if it is too dark, you'll hopefully see it at the end of the build. But that is the end of part one, and it's been a real joy putting this back together again. If anything, I'm going to be totally honest here very, very quickly and just say the actual wand itself feels a lot more stable than I remember it to be. Now, whether that's just my memory not going back, or whether it's been a good couple of years since I've built this set, like I say, maybe with my experience pressing a little bit harder in different places, and I was a bit sceptical or a bit frightened too all them years ago. I'll say all them years, 2 or 3, I don't know, but I'm going to say again, it feels better. Everything feels better. I'm really looking forward to this set. I'm chomping at the bit, I should say, to get to part 2 and start the big book stack that Hedwig will eventually sit on. And with that, if you've enjoyed this little video, I hope you have, then please click on that like button, hit us that thumbs up. Please drop a few comments in the box. I hope we get quite a few for this set. It's going to be a real humdinger, a real good one. I'm going to do my best with these videos to show you exactly what's going on and just how good it really is. If you want to follow us on to part 2 of this wonderful set of Hogwarts icons, then all you have to do is click on that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. And finally, anybody who's watched this video, thanks very, very much for watching. Always appreciate anybody who decides to take a look and see what's going on. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as I am making it and doing the build and doing the video for YouTube. And with that, you know the score, you know the drill. My name's Kev, I am Square Ghost, and I'll see you all